I'm not sure what the word retirement means to you, but I've got a real sort of negative connotation when I hear the word retirement. Often I think it's from when I grew up. It's kind of like giving up. It's like you've got to go and stand in the corner with your cardigan and your slippers and just slowly disappear. That's what the word retirement sort of means to me. But in reality, I think retirement means more, it's more of a financial and lifestyle decision than it is necessarily fading away, especially nowadays. But it does, I don't really like the word at all, you know? It just seems like it's a prison sentence, or it means that you are giving up. And from my realisation that, like I've probably only got 20 years to live, I don't want them to be in retirement mode. I'm not sure about you, like where your situation is, whether, you're comfortable, you've finished work, you're retired, you've got your super, you're financially stable, you're okay, and you just sort of, I don't know, you just want a quiet life and an easy life, and the days go by and you're happy. Well, good on you. That if that's for you, then fair enough. But for me, that's not what I want for the next 20 years. For the next 20 years, I want to be dynamic. I want to be engaged. I want to be out there. I want to be rah, And so retirement, sort of like, I'm sort of anti-retirement almost. Because I feel like it drags me back, and the expectation is I'm supposed to give up and not be bothered. It's probably because that's what I saw when I was a child. But I don't like the idea of giving up at all. I don't want to give up. I want to keep going. I want to keep producing. I want to keep contributing, keep living. Nothing's going to stop me, really. Not my health. Just crossing the road here. Not my health, not wealth, not people around me. I don't want that at all. I want to keep going. So yeah, I'm a little bit anti-retirement. I always hate that thing that when you're 60 years old or when you're 70 years old, you've got to behave in a certain manner. There's certain stereotypes that we all have to live with. That, why can't you be a 75-year-old woman and world champion trampolining expert or something? You know what I'm saying? All those stereotypes, I don't like them. If suddenly you want to become a really, really good actor at the age of 70, then go for it. Go for it. Get on and do what you need to do to get there. I mean, you can't be a rugby player at 70 unless there's an opportunity to join, a 70-year-old rugby team. I don't mean stupid stuff. I don't mean that the only thing that's going to let us down really when we age is our bodies to a degree. To a degree, but not that much. There's masters games. There's opportunities of becoming an Ironman when you're really, really old. You can run marathons if you're 90. So physically, yes, we can have limitations. And if you've got physical limitations, fair enough. You know what I mean? Like something's happened to you, or, you haven't really looked after yourself all that much. That's got to change, doesn't it? So I'm completely over this retirement, old person attitude, the stereotypical just fade away and do nothing. So yeah, maybe I am anti-retirement. Let's not retire. Let's just change. Let's just change our lives and do things differently. One of the biggest questions I've got is exactly what we're retiring from. Just work? I don't want to stop working. Working's great. Working gives you a sense of purpose. Working gives you rewards. Now, all these things that you need to do to have a fulfilling life, retirement it almost sort of buries all of those things that are important. Yeah, so what are we retiring from? What does retirement mean to you? Does it mean just change? Well, instead of calling it retirement, why don't we call it reinvention? I'm not going to retire. I'm just going to do different things. So don't retire. Stay sharp.